Good morning, students. Today we continue our first lesson. Our next topic is Roman numerals. What is that? Roman numerals. Roman numerals or Roman numbers. Then Roman numerals are a numeral system that originated in ancient Rome. Okay. Then Hindu-Arabic numerals 1, Roman numerals I, then 5 V, then 10 X, then 50 L, then 100 C, then 500 D and 1000 M. These are the 7 basic symbols represented by these numbers. I will say once again, 1I, 5V, 10X, 50L, 100C, 500D and 1000M. These are the 7 basic symbols represented by these numbers. That is very important one. Which are the 7 basic symbols? 1I, 5V, 10X, 50L, 100C, 500D and 1000M. Okay. Next, rules for Roman numerals. Rules for Roman numerals. Rules for Roman numerals are: first one, repeating a symbol represents addition. What is that? Repeating a symbol. Repeating a symbol represents addition. Example, 30. How to write in Roman numeral 30? X, X, X. That means X is 10. X, X, X. That means 10 plus 10 plus 10. That is 30. Our first rule is repeating a symbol represents addition. Okay. Then the second rule. A symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. That is very important rule. A symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. But the symbols V, L and D are never repeated. Okay. But the symbols V, L and D are never repeated. That is the second rule. A symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. But the symbols V, L and D. V means 5, L 50 and D 500. V, L and D are never repeated. Okay. Then third rule. If the larger value is written first followed by the smaller value, means add the value. If the larger value is written first followed by the smaller value means add the value. I will give one example. 6. Then how to write 6? Vi. That means the larger value is written first followed by the smaller value means add the value. That means 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Is it clear? If the larger value is written first followed by the smaller value means add the value. Then 6, 5 plus 1. Okay, that is Vi. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Our last rule. If the smaller value is written first followed by the larger value means subtract the value. If the smaller value is written first followed by the larger value means subtract the value. Example 4. Then more than 3 symbols is not repeated. Then how to write 4? IV. Smaller value is written first followed by the larger value. That means 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. Is it clear? These are the 4 main rules. First rule, repeating a symbol represents addition. Repeating a symbol represent addition. 30 x, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10. Then second rule, a symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. But the symbols V, L and D are never repeated. Then third one, if the larger value is written first followed by the smaller value means add the value. Okay. Then 6, larger value 5, then followed by the smaller value. That means 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. A last rule, if the smaller value is written first followed by the larger value means subtract the value. Then 4, how to write 4? IV. Smaller value is written first followed by the larger value. That means 5 minus 1. Subtract that values. These are the 4 main rules. Is it clear? Next, exercise questions. Exercise IE. Okay. First one, write the Roman numerals from 1 to 10. Okay. Question number 1, write the Roman numerals from 1 to 10. Hindu-Arabic numeral, then Roman numeral or Roman numbers. One, I, then two, I. That means 1 plus 1. Repeating a symbol represent addition. Then 3, I. That means 1 plus 1 plus 1. Then 4, IV. That means 5 minus 1. 4. Then 5V. Then 6, 5I. 5 plus 1, VI. 5 plus 1. Bigger value is written first followed by the smaller value means add the value. V, 5, I, 1. That means 5 plus 1, 6. Then 7, V, I. That means 5 plus 1 plus 1. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. Then 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. 8. Then 9. More than 3 symbols is not repeated. Then 9. How to write 9? IX. Smaller value is written first followed by the bigger value means subtract the value. That means 10 minus 1, 9. Then 10x. Is it clear? 1I, then 2I, 3I, then 4IV. That means 5 minus 1. 5V, 6VI, 5 plus 1. Then 7VII. That means 5 plus 1 plus 1. Then 8VII. That means 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. 5 plus 3, 8. Then 9IX. That means 10 minus 1, 9. Then last 10x. Okay. Then next one, fill in the boxes with Hindu-Arabic numerals. Roman numerals is given in your textbook. Fill in the boxes with Hindu-Arabic numerals. Fill in the boxes with Hindu-Arabic numerals. Then XL. X 10, L 50. Smaller value is written first followed by the bigger value means subtract the value. That means 50 minus 10 is equal to 40. Okay. XL means 40. Then X means 10. Then LXX. L 50. X 10, again X. Then 50 plus 10, 60 plus 10, 70. Then X. That means 3X. 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30. Then XC. C 100. X 10. Then 100 minus 10, 90. X C 90. Then X 10 plus 10, 20. Then LX. L 50. Then X 10. That means 50 plus 10, 60. Then L X. L 50, X 10, then 50 plus 10, 60, plus 10, 70, plus 10, 80. Then C 100 and last one L 50. Okay, L 50. I will say once again, XL 40. That means 50 minus 10, 40. Then X 10, LXX 50 plus 10 plus 10. 50 plus 20, 70. Then 3X, X plus X. That means 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30. Then XC, C 100, X 10. Then 100 minus 10, 90. Then XX, that is 20. Then LX 50 plus 10, 60. Then LXXX, that means 50 plus 3x 30. 50 plus 30, 80. Then C 100 and L 50. Okay, is it clear? I will give some homeworks. Homework question. Write the Roman numerals from 1 to 50. You should do yourself. Write the Roman numerals from 1 to 50. Okay, students, thank you.